Welcome to the Arrow Podcast. My name is Chris Mulvaney. Today I have with me Paul Sgro from Lee's Garage, located in West Long Branch, New Jersey, also in Shrewsbury. I'm excited to have Paul here. He's a recent friend of mine, and his shop and the things that he's doing over there are just amazing. So I'm excited to have you here, Paul.
Thank you, Chris. I can't thank you enough for having me here. It's exciting and great to talk about all the world about cars.
Yes, exactly. And both of us are car guys, so this should be pretty easy
Yeah.
dialogue to have, right? Lee's Garage has been around for a little bit, huh?
Yeah,
I saw 88 years somewhere, right?
Yep.
Is that what it
Yeah,
is?
1937 it started. I took it over from my dad back in 1981. Have the passion of always continued it on to grow it and be the very best that we can be.
Right.
It's exciting, it's fun, and I love it. It's just I love recreating something and having the ability and the team of people that work with us and the drive to want to always do better with it. So it's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah. And I think, not to interrupt here, but I'm going to multiple times throughout this. You're doing a really good job on so many fronts, and we're going to get into that. I was really impressed, I guess early summer when I was over there just talking shop with you, going through the shop and seeing not only how clean it is, but like you have a process literally for everything, and you could tell that you're passionate about cars as I am, even beyond just running the business, right? So like, a lot of people that are our clients or have been through these doors, have ran businesses and been successful. But maybe it's not something that they eat, sleep, and drink as much as running a successful organization. So it was pretty cool learning that you used to race and stuff. And,
Yeah.
You've always been a car guy. So really fascinating. Knowing that
Yeah.
it's in your blood.
Yeah, totally. It's just interesting. The journey that you have in life and what you do and what your expectation is and what you want to give to your clients.
Right.
And it's been an ongoing journey. I've been on national boards with SCRS, it's Society of Collision Repair Specialists. I've been on IBIS, it was an international speaking event that's spoken worldwide. I've been in a lot of different organizations and just having that drive, wanting to be the very best you want to be. And
Right.
to your point, having an organization that follows processes.
Right.
You got to have a process. And you got to have a guideline of where you keep everything to go because training is important. Your shop's important to be clean, organized. Everybody has to be at a certain place at a certain time to give it the very best at what you want to do.
Yeah. I know it's hard sometimes for people to brag about themselves, but I'm going to ask you to. Tell me about what a client should expect doing business with Lee's, from start to finish, what that process is like, and why Lee's is so much better than everybody else.
Wow, that's a long one there.
I know.
So I'll try and break it down the best I can for you. I guess the expectation coming to us is going to be that we're going to follow all the car manufacturers' repair guidelines to fix your car correctly.
That's right.
We're trained extensively throughout the year, multiple times. Our technicians go through extensive training. So I kind of
With each brand?
with each brand of car that we go through, Mercedes, Porsche, Land Rover, Audi, all these different brands, the Subaru, every brand that we go through and we work with is very important that we follow these strict guidelines.
That is one thing that I noticed. Sorry, just coming in, you have a lot of really nice high-end vehicles in there.
Yeah.
So the relationships that you've built with a lot of these car manufacturers is awesome.
It's a trust factor.
100%.
The manufacturers are trusting us to ensure that we repair your car to it's safe again.
Well, right.
These cars are designed by computer today, and so when in that aspect of it, everything is designed to happen and react in a certain way in a collision. So in order for us to duplicate that from the manufacturer, we have strict guidelines we have to follow
Right.
in that process. So it's not like you can just pick up a wrench and go fix a car. There are some manufacturers say the paint mill thickness can't be so thick because the sonar is not going to work correctly for the lane departure or braking and
Wow,
things
that's
like
wild.
that.
Even paint thickness.
It's crazy.
Wow.
So we have to go through all this stuff. So I guess the expectation coming to us, knowing that we're going to follow those guidelines to ensure a safe and proper repair for their family driving that car again.
Right.
That's the most important thing. And for us, we pride ourselves to go through that and follow those guidelines It's not easy.
Right.
We're challenged every day with the insurance companies. We're not paying this. We're not paying
Right.
this.
Yeah. Yep.
But we have that balancing act that we have to go through. So that's the most important thing that really coming to us. A lot of shops, majority of the shops out there don't have that type of training. Don't go through those stringent guidelines.
Right.
Let's look at it this way. If you went in for surgery
Right.
and you wanted to get open heart surgery, would your general practitioner be doing that surgery?
100% not. Yeah. No.
And that surgeon coming in to do that, he's going to do the job from start to finish? No. So that surgeon's going to have everybody doing all this other work to get it ready to come in for that surgeon to
Right.
do that
Yep.
exclusive repair.
Makes sense.
And that's kind of like us. Each person has a specific duty and specific training to ensure that repair is done correctly and at 100%. And
Right.
that's what we have to follow.
Yeah, no, it's great. I noticed that it was in your shop, which is really extremely clean, probably the cleanest shop I've ever been into
Thanks.
as a car guy. It's awesome. But you do have a lot of technology there, and also some simple things like every car that's in the shop has a sticker on the window with details about like when it was
Yeah.
brought in. You have a screen up that shows, process and where you are with hours and such, right? And then different colored flags, I guess, that
Yeah.
exist on antennas based on where they're at in the phase, right? Is that what
Yeah, exactly. It's to really help communicate through our people and our process where it's at. It's a live work in progress, what's going on. The stickers on the cars and the checkpoints that we have through our computers that they have to follow. Again, it's a check and balance of it. It's just to make sure that everybody knows, did you do this? Yes or no? If you're not, do it to make sure it's done.
Right.
It's verification consistently through the process to ensure a safe and proper repair.
Right.
The flag colors are really there to help us visually identify to our technicians that I'm a very visual guy. I come from the racing world, so I used to race cars, drag racing, all different types of things.
Right.
Kart racing with a good friend of mine.
That's awesome.
Scott Coleman we had fun with that for probably 10, 11 years.
Right.
It was a blast.
Yeah.
But it's all visual.
Right.
So you have to really understand those things. So that really brought a lot of it into it. I met some great people over the years. Joe Gibbs, Hendrick Motorsports, a lot of different organizations that you pick up these different things and really helps you to be the best at what it is to communicate the very best.
Right. Yeah.
So it's exciting that way. And
Right.
for me, you got to try things out. You got to
Yeah.
try different things that make you better and competitively and to give you a better process to where you're more proficient in what you're doing.
Right. Yeah. No, 100%. And, I think it screams that just being in your facility. How do you communicate with your clients throughout the process?
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that.
It's pretty interesting. In our process, from the first time that you come into our shop and the authorization form is sent to you electronically, you'll get a video of me to them welcoming you to our facility. And then as the vehicle moves through each department, there's probably about 15 different departments it will go through. You'll get a text message and a video telling you where it's at, what's going on in that process.
Right.
So as it goes through, hey, listen, it's in blueprinting.
Right.
Our damage team is going to go through and identify all the components, all the repair manual guidelines, things that we have to go through to verify it. As it goes through arbitration that we're negotiating with your insurance company, what's going on, there's a video there.
Right.
So it really gives them good information. So you can actually see it go through the entire process, right through paint, reassembly, quality control inspections, detailing.
Yep.
It's pretty exciting. So it tells the customer, wow,
Yeah,
what's
right.
going on with my car? Wow, I just got a notification.
Right.
It's here getting done.
Yep.
I ramble a little bit, but
No, this is great. It's
but-
awesome because, I think that is a big problem in the space. Like, I've had trucks repaired at collision shops, little accidents and stuff like that years ago, right? And you just don't know where you're at with the project at all. And then there always seems to be these surprise things that pop up, right? And when we were at your shop a couple weeks ago, you showed us that there was this one wire, literally, that runs multiple systems.
Yeah.
That was underneath the damaged panel, right? And so not only are you fixing and replacing the panel, but it's the sensors the calibration of the sensors, the paint thickness,
Yeah,
as you said, but if that one wire has a slice in it, right, and it's not connected, then there is, failure that's happening with multiple systems, right? So it's
Yeah, totally. The shared wires in cars today, sometimes one wire might share 5, 6, 10, 15 different operations to your car.
Right.
And that gets challenging to make sure.
troubleshoot. Oh, yeah.
And the calibrations that we have to send out to get done and verifying all these things work correctly is very important today.
Yeah.
The cars are very sophisticated in that part of it. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, no, definitely. So I'm excited to talk about this new Drive 365 package that you're rolling out right now, and I also want to, I guess, maybe start first by talking about all the different service types that you have there. So people come in because they have they've been in an accident, or maybe they want to get a ding or a dent taken care of, but there's a lot more to it than just those two things, right? So tell me about your full breadth of offerings, and then we'll get into the Drive 365 plan.
Well, we're kind of like a one-stop shop facility. Whether you're coming in for collision repairs or detailing services, we do ceramic coatings, window tinting, paintless dent repair, glass replacement, wheel repair, oh my gosh, interior detailing, interior reconditioning. We have our own restoration department also.
Right.
We have our collision side, we take from start to finish all the way through. Could be recon work for a lease turn-in. Could be cleaning your car for a pre-lease turn-in.
Right.
There's all these different services that really follow through. So, we go through the whole gamut of everything.
Right.
So if you come in for our facility, hey, listen, I want to get my car cleaned and detailed. There's different levels, different packages we can do. There's glass repair, glass replacement. There's window tinting. There's multiple things that we can do to
Right.
where you come in, just take care of it and get done. We have concierge service for picking up your vehicle and transporting it back to you.
That's great.
There's touchless type thing we learned from COVID that really helped us in our industry to really help deliver vehicles where it's touchless. We don't even see the customer sometimes
Right.
through that whole process.
Wow.
So it's really interesting that we can go through all of that with a consumer for start to finish on their car.
Right. Yeah. No, it's great. It's fascinating. So I'm really excited about this Drive 365 program that you're putting out.
Yeah, so are we.
It
Yeah.
sounds like such a no-brainer, and everybody should sign up for this. It's and I'm not I'm selling for you right now. I'm legitimately selling for you. It's a great program. So without spilling the beans, why don't you start telling a little bit about what Drive 365
Well, I have to tell
is?
you, it took us a long time to get here, but we saw the need for our clients and the industry itself as a whole. There's a lot of challenges that are out there, and I really believe that Drive 365 membership is going to really help our clients out and really put us on the map exclusively at our facility. No one is duplicating or doing what we're doing.
Right.
It's something that really is held tight to us. We did a lot of research with it. We followed a lot of guidelines. It's backed by Lords of London, so it's a real authentic company. So I think it brings a lot of value to our clients to where, we can hold your hand through the whole entire process.
Right.
Give you that experience of driving your car effortless.
Right.
Hey, I have a problem. My membership takes care of it.
Right.
I'm good. I'm golden.
Right.
I don't have to worry about anything.
Right.
Whether you're coming into our facility, getting your 2 full details a year out of it, getting hand car washes, which are included in it.
The 2 details alone are worth
$900.
Yeah.
It's just brings it to another level. The hand washes, the discounts that you get on it that bring you into other services for our window tinting, ceramic coatings, and other avenues that we service for you.
Right. Like dent repair, you'll discount the dent repair and things.
Yeah, paintless dent repair is discounted. Customer pay, which is a big avenue right now, where you get discounts on that to help you out through it. We see the need for it. The consumers being very challenged today. Insurance companies are
They're tough, man.
very
Oh my God.
horrible.
I mean, you're dealing with them every day, but just even us, it's just brutal.
It's horrible. We look at it and we say to ourselves, look what they're doing. since COVID, the brick and mortar, the properties and the buildings they own are less.
Yeah.
They've gotten rid of a lot of brick and mortar. In turn, they're outsourcing a lot of their services to out of the country to navigate and manage the claims. So they're really reaping the benefits of low cost to the service on that.
Yep.
So it's challenging.
Yes.
And in turn, they're really just beating up the consumer and higher rates. Consumers are being told that their rates are going to go up, putting claims in.
Right.
We don't know why.
Yeah.
And they're
Wow.
doing this.
That's
So
crazy.
we see the need for Drive 365. We see the need to help our consumers out, to give them deductible reimbursement to where, hey, you know something, I get all these in our package, trade-in allowance for your car that would be you can use to help out.
Wow.
So car rental is a big deal.
Right.
You know, insurance companies are dragging these files out. So when it goes long or parts are delayed, there's compensation there for you on that. So
Which leads offering.
yeah,
Right.
through Drive 365, this is going to help extend that for another 30 days.
Yeah,
So
wow.
you don't have to worry about that.
Right.
The concierge delivery process, picking up and delivering the car back to you.
Right.
100-mile radius. I mean, it's all these different things that
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, it's great.
really brings it to another level. And working along with our sponsored dealerships that we work with really helps all of our clients all the way through, and
Yeah.
and it helps the consumer well.
Yeah, so I know there's membership pricing for brand new members, right? So right now there's one price right now for that's exclusive for anybody that signs up for this new package, right? Do we want to talk about that right now, or put that out there, or no?
Well, for founding members you're talking about?
Yeah. So for founding members,
Yeah.
there's special pricing right now. So
Yeah,
if you sign
yeah.
up, right, it's
Yeah, and that's take advantage of it. It's there.
Yeah.
We've worked on this because we felt it's important for the loyalty that we have. Some of our clients have been with us for 3 generations or longer,
right.
which is crazy to think. But
Right. Yeah.
you know, we want to give that opportunity
Especially
to them.
when you're only 30 years old, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah, exactly.
You said you took over the business or got in 1980. I'm like, is that when that was
Yeah,
when you were
81.
born,
I
right?
took over. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. You know,
That's what I was say.
I'm old as my tongue, a little older than my teeth. So,
There you go.
but that's the excitement about it, you know. And I think that it's an opportunity to give back to our clients. The loyalty's there. We know it's there, and for us to become a partner with them and work with them and say, wow, man, I don't have to worry about anything. They'll pick up my car. I got into an accident. I know it's going to get fixed, right?
Yep.
I know there's strict guidelines we're going to follow to make sure it's right. We're not going to be steered from the insurance company saying, oh, it's going to cost more there. Your rate's going to go up. That doesn't happen.
Right.
There's laws against that. There's
Okay.
guidelines that the insurance company is supposed to follow.
Interesting.
They get into some really gray areas
Okay.
to manipulate that.
Right.
Having a good agent is really important
Yeah.
today, you know, and working along with them. There's some good companies out there, and
Right.
I think
Aaron.
Aaron
Yeah, Aaron
Levine,
Levine,
he's one of those guys that really,
LG Insurance. There's a little plug for you, Aaron.
Yeah.
LG Insurance, if you're listening.
yeah, it's
No,
good.
he's a great referral partner
Yeah,
for you, right? And
because they
it's-
look out for their clients. You know, they don't want to have them have any hassles.
Right.
So offering this and members and having a good agent, good insurance company, that package together, you don't have to worry about anything. It's
Right.
taken care of.
The Arrow Podcast is brought to you by CMDS, a business breakthrough agency helping brands reinvent and reignite themselves at the core. We work with B2B companies to help them figure out how they're unique and remarkable in their own space, then leverage that information to build great websites, awesome social media strategies, and leadership content that's going to drive more brand awareness to their company. If you're looking to learn more about how we can help you achieve extreme business growth, please reach out to CMDS at 732-706-5555, or you can visit us online at cmdsonline.com. So I was referred to you from my dealer over at Mercedes, right? So if between these insurance guys and the Mercedes dealerships, I think you're getting a lot of, you've built a lot of trust over the past years, and you get a lot of referrals from great people, great relationships,
Yeah.
and that says a lot. You know, you have this really, you know, high valued brand that's, you know, vouching for you.
Yeah,
You know,
and it's about doing the right thing.
right.
My dad had always said, do the right thing in life.
Yeah.
Because you do right today, it may hurt doing the right thing, but you got to do it.
Right.
And anything you do in life, the reward will come.
Right.
So it's just a matter of really going do that and understanding that, hey, you're not going to win every day. Hey, we're all in business to make money and do the right thing, right?
Right.
But the bottom line is doing the right thing for the consumer.
Yep. Yeah.
And if we do the right thing for our consumer, it extends out further from there. You put your head down on a pillow at nighttime, you sleep well, and you say, it was a good day today.
Right. Exactly.
I worked through my beliefs. I'm doing the right thing. The trust comes because people know they can trust you.
100%.
And the loyalty comes in play with that. So
Yeah, it makes everything better.
it all
Yep.
comes together. It's
Very well
easier
said,
to
Paul.
live life and
Yeah.
knowing that, sometimes things don't go right.
Right.
But my father said this, and I shared this many times through speaking events and so on. What really identifies you as a business owner is how well you handle your mistakes.
Yeah. Yeah.
No one's perfect.
Right.
But when you take care of that customer in that situation that doesn't go the way it should, and it happens to all of us,
Right.
that's what makes you better than the next person.
Yep.
So that's what we strive on.
Yeah.
It's that type of experience to know that we got your back.
Right. Yeah.
And we're going to do the right thing no matter what. And we're going to be there with you all the way through.
Right. Yeah. No, I could tell. Not only just from communicating with you, but being in the shop a handful of times, watching your employees interact with each other, interact with you, just working on the vehicles,
Yeah.
just the care.
It's a culture.
Yeah.
It's a culture, and working together, our team of people, having the transparency and the meetings on a continuous basis
Yep.
keeps them involved and engaged, doing things with them, because that's really the heart of it all.
It's people.
If you
Yeah.
can't take care of your people and you can't give them a good culture, what they're doing, it's going to transform into everything else. So
Right.
they know, hey, if something doesn't look right, they raise their hand, pull that line, and stop the assembly line, stop what we're doing. Let's fix it, make it right.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's great. I'm proud of you, Paul.
Thanks, man.
It's awesome because
You know.
I've seen a lot of businesses. We have these boot camps where we bring businesses in. They're 2-day events, and you get to really learn a lot about companies. And a lot of the basic blocking and tackling isn't even done yet in a lot of these organizations. And these are like $50 to $150 million a year companies. They're doing some revenue, right? And then you come into something that it's not expected, like a shop, like Lee's Garage, and top-notch service, cleanliness, equipment. Like it's just it's super impressive. So
Yeah,
it's
thank
really
you.
nice.
It's I have to tip my hat out to the journey again, right?
Yeah.
And where you be, and
That's where you learn
and
everything.
who you
right?
learn.
Yeah.
I didn't go to college, and and it's funny,
A lot of successful people
yeah.
have not gone to
Well,
college.
my university was my business,
Yeah.
and growing up in it, my dad, and over the years, you scratch a knee and you learn from it, and you learn from those experiences. I hear stories, different. Bill Gates, how many times did it take him to get to where he got to? And
Right.
but you have to learn by that and that experience and what it is. And I've learned, and I've worked with a lot of great people over the years. Square One Systems, a 20 group that we belong to, and we travel 4 times out of the year, events throughout the country, visiting different facilities, strategizing with other businesses on what's working, what's not working in our industry. And those are the things that really help guide you. SCRS is another valued course that goes through and learning in the industry what's happening and different things of aspects of that. David Lear is another one that really helps us in our industry and guiding us in what we do. So these different organizations and being involved in them really helps. New Jersey has a great association for the Auto Body Shop Association. Ken Miller's a great guy. I know him. Talking to people and having a striving ambition to do the right thing brings you together to strive and do better in what you do in your life. So I think it's important with that and what we do. If you think you're the smartest person in the room,
You're not in the right room.
Get a bigger room.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what you have to do, and to be successful in anything we do, whether it's a relationship, whether it's in business, whether it's at home. You really have to strive to know that I got to follow the guideline and the beliefs that you have that you've been founded on.
Right.
that give you that a direction.
Right.
You know, I look every day to upstairs and I say to the upstairs, are they smiling at me today?
Right.
How am I doing
Yeah.
for my heritage and my family and the people that went before me that planted those seeds
Right.
that make me who I am today?
Yeah.
And that's the things that we look at.
Yeah. No,
Right?
that's great.
That's what we're judged for and how we look at it.
Right.
How did we do today?
Yeah.
How does my family look at me today? And how does my clients and my friendships and the people and relationships I built?
Right.
Whether it's vendors working with Mercedes-Benz, Porsche, Audi, Land Rover, Jag, all these different manufacturers that we work with. Some relationships are at a very high level. And you look at back and you say, well, how did I impact that?
Right.
How did I do?
Right. What could I do better?
What
right?
can I do better?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's fascinating.
Yeah,
What a way to live, man.
Well,
That's
it's-
great.
It's cool
That's
stuff, you know, cool stuff.
Yeah, very cool. So what else is there out there that maybe you want your potential clients to know about Lee's? And we went over a lot of stuff today. I think we outlined how awesome the shop is, how clean it is, the processes you have in place. You could tell, just by communicating with you that you're a genuine, awesome human being. And I think that also trickles down to the staff, right? So people are going to people are going to try to take that same approach when they're dealing with clients.
I'd probably like to say that the biggest thing to take away us is trust, loyalty. We're going to be from there from start to finish.
Right.
We got your back.
Right.
Our culture is there for our people, for you, the consumer, to do the right thing. And that, you're a client, but most importantly, I want you to become part of our family.
Right. Yep.
Lexus, we're a certified facility for Lexus. And Lexus, as with a lot of the manufacturers, they really want you to feel that covenant.
Right.
How important you are to be part of the family
Yep.
and what we do. And that's, to me, is probably the biggest takeaway is, hey, when you come to us, this is what you're going to get.
Yep.
If it can do better, just ask us. If there's something that we want to be able to identify through you, we know it's stressful.
Yep.
We know getting into an accident is not easy. We know that when that comes into play, that you come in and there's a lot of things going on in your head. We're going to do our very best to identify what it is that we can help you with. Let you know it's going to be okay. Get you into a loaner car, get you on the road as quickly as possible,
Right.
and take care of the issue at hand to help you. Whether it's about your car, whether it's about something at home that you're being challenged with,
Right.
we're going to help you in some way possible.
That's great. That's awesome. So it seems like you have a lot of employees there. Like,
Yeah.
how many approximately would you say you have? I mean,
It varies. I'd say for all locations, I would probably say about 35 employees.
okay. Wow. Yeah. It's a
You
lot.
know, it's a lot of people to manage and take care of.
Yeah. So that's for me, like my least favorite part about running a business is just managing like all people, right?
But it's needed. It's having everybody at the right seat on the bus, doing the right thing for you.
Right. Yes.
A good friend of mine, Elena, through Square One Systems, always promoted that way back in the day, is finding the right people who fit on the seat at the right bus.
Right.
Some people aren't good at other seats where you put them.
Right. Yep.
So you got to identify them, whether it's through screenings, through
Just interviews, talking to them, seeing what they're great at, right?
what they're good at, what they like, what
Right.
they strive at, and identifying where they fit in the seat of the bus is putting in the right spot.
Right.
That's what makes it great.
Definitely.
And helping our people, coaching them through their lives, through our employees is a very big challenge.
Yeah.
We have life coaches that we have for our employees, all of our employees, to use at no charge to them,
Wow.
to help them be better in their personal
That's
lives.
awesome.
At no charge to them. So
Right.
these are things that we do to try and promote that for them.
That's great.
There's a lot to unpack and a lot to
Yeah.
do,
Yep.
but to give a little bit of a taste, that's kind of what goes through.
Yeah, I always say like my industry's marketing has changed so much in the past 23 years I've been doing business. Like it evolves and changes like drastically, and I didn't really realize how much your space changes. I mean, it makes sense, but there's a lot that all these employees have to keep up with,
Yeah.
right? And so you mentioned the trainings and stuff like that before, but I think it's the more that you're able to do for these people, the more you can keep them on, and then the more valuable they become to the organization
Yeah,
because they
yeah,
know all this stuff.
It's the career paths that you offer for your people, and
Right.
those career paths as they go through, and you bring them up through different departments and help them grow personally and financially.
Right.
Grow, and that's what we all want to do in life is grow.
Yep.
You know, and if we can be a part of that in someone's life, we've had employees that have been with us that we've 30 years. We give them a vehicle.
Yep.
You know, a new truck with membership of 30 years.
That's great, man.
10-year memberships being with us. We've given them trips to Disney with their family at no cost. You know,
that's
it's
awesome.
things like that you do for your employees that let them feel it. This is a family.
Yep.
We get it. There's challenges every day. We know that they're there, and we'll do whatever we can to help them.
Yeah.
Because that's what a family does.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's great. I love it. Beautifully said. Wow. So, what do you think is the biggest pivotal moment in your career where you were like, wow, like this really elevated everything that we're doing here? Like what, and it might be hard to say one of them, but like, were there a few things that you learned and then turned on and you were like, holy shit, this is making everything faster, better, cheaper, smarter, whatever those things might be.
Woo!
That's a spicy one. Right?
So, I'm going to date myself a little bit here.
Okay. All right.
But I will tell you, one of the first things I saw taking the business over from my dad was that the need to improve equipment. So spray booths
Yep.
first came out, probably 81, 82, 83. We were one of the first facilities to have a European spray booth.
Okay.
Paint technology back then was very crude, but it was some that were very good, but they were very expensive.
So what would you do before that? Just spray it
Outside?
outside?
It was
or like,
spray booths weren't really designed. They had a room with some fans.
Okay.
There was no baking going on, and
Right.
we took the forefront of that. We went out. Matter of fact, the Asbury Park Press back in the day did stories on us. First shop in the area to have a spray booth, a
Right.
European spray booth with European paints.
Right. Wow.
And, in 82, 83. Frame machines, another story that done with us was Another Edge, where laser measurements and framework that we had to do to restore cars. This is back in the 82, 83, 84 years.
Right. Wow.
Who was ever thinking of that?
Right. Yeah.
So I would tell you, as
They
computers,
were cranking chassis with come-alongs.
yeah,
And,
exactly. So, and back in the day, computers, right? Who remembers computers? And you Google K-Pro computer, and it really is going to say, wow, floppy disk.
Right.
For doing estimates with Mitchell with a pen barcode. That's how we started really getting at the edge.
Right.
I felt it was important back then to really,
You think that drove business? Like all those things drove business?
oh yeah, because I felt it was important to be steps ahead of our competitors.
Yeah.
Be steps ahead in technology to give the safety that was required to restore a car back to pre-loss condition.
Yeah.
To me, that's how it drove. And I always, from that point, drove through that point. And people today, I've been in meetings with people, national meetings and local meetings, and, why are you doing it? We're steps ahead.
Yeah.
You guys haven't seen it yet. It's coming.
Right.
And I want to be there ahead of everybody else to make sure we can give that quality, ensure safe repair at the highest level.
Right. Yeah.
And working with the manufacturers today.
And you're still doing it. Even with the Drive 365 program, you're still doing it.
Still doing it.
Yeah. Still innovating.
Drive 365 is going to give us that package for all our consumers to see that we got it.
Right.
I'll give you an example. Porsche wants us to make sure we have a certain gauge to measure the paint film thickness on plastic components.
Right.
So, it's not cheap, it's expensive, but we see the value in it. We have it.
Right. Because
So-
they're going to refer you to shit ton of
they
business.
know that,
because,
okay,
Yeah.
if you paint a bumper too many times and it's too thick, those sensors aren't going to work correctly.
Right. Yeah.
And that driving performance is not going to be there.
Right.
So these are the things that we drive at, and Drive 365 gives us the ability to put that shield around that consumer to make sure that I'm driving my car, I'm in the membership program,
Yeah.
I'm going to be taken care of.
Yep.
They're going to follow these guidelines.
That's right.
I know it's taken care of. I'm safe.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm happy. Hassle-free.
It's awesome.
We take care of all the hassle with the insurance companies. Just give us the information, and boom, we'll take care of it from there.
Right. Yeah, that's great. Are there any pieces of equipment you have in your shop right now that you think maybe competitors or don't have? And
we have a lot of stuff with carbon fiber.
okay,
We have welders that are $20,000-$30,000 welders just to spot weld cars to make
Right.
sure that are there. We have, different equipment from Carolina and Select that really are advanced in the measurements that we use to identify damages in cars.
that's great.
There's a lot of different tools that we have to go through to make sure that we're following through. I'll give you an example. We have one person's job is to research the repair guidelines on every car that comes through our shop. So we have it at our fingertips for our technicians to do.
Right.
That alone, I think, gives us a big edge to make sure, hey, when we torque this bolt, it has to be certain Newton meters that it fits that OE spec.
Right.
Why? And we can explain why
Right.
to the insurance carrier. A lot of shops don't do that. You know, shops that don't have the training, the guidelines. I mean, would you want a technician fixing your car that has no training and is taking it from start to finish, or that surgeon or that individual technician is trained continuously throughout the year
Right.
through iCar, through the OE and the car manufacturers training websites, or not? And that's what's important, having that
Yep.
that exclusivity working with the manufacturers.
Yep. Yep. So, if somebody wanted to get in touch with you, or Lee specifically, what's the best way for them to find out about you guys? What do they do? Where do they go?
Go to our website, www.leesgarage.com.
Okay.
There's a lot of information there we have. You can reach out to us through on there. You can see our membership on there for us. What our offers, Drive 365 will be
Click
in
on
there.
the Drive 365 when you go to the site.
Yeah.
Definitely sign up. It's a great deal. It's
Yep,
great.
it'll give you all the options on it. It'll tell you everything
I'm
about
dying to
us.
talk about pricing, but I'm not gonna. But it's really good for now. So get in there right now.
Don't wait,
Don't
because
wait.
it's this is the time to take advantage of it.
Yeah.
The things that
Perfect
we
for
do.
holiday gifts too.
Oh yeah, totally. When you look at it, winter time's coming up.
Right.
You have new drivers in your family. You have all these different things that you
Icy
can
wet
have.
roads.
It's going to take care of all the way through. And look at it this way, the rebate that you're going to get back from the insurance company for deductible reimbursement is going to offset a lot of things for yourself.
Right.
The car rental expense, imitation parts. And we may have talked about it, maybe not.
Yeah, no, we need to talk about this actually.
Imitation parts is really big today.
Yep, there's a lot of aftermarket crap out there.
Yeah.
Yep.
So your car manufacturers want us to use that brand part specifically for safety reasons.
Right.
Your
Yeah.
insurance company says, well, we want to save money on your policy.
Of course
but
they do. Right.
Your insurance company was written on following this, but they want to fix it cheaper to save money.
Right.
So the imitation parts they want us to use, that difference in price that we're going to have covered in Drive 365 is a no-brainer.
Right.
You don't have to worry about it. You're going to be using the factory parts in your car.
Right.
Safety comes into play, and the manufacturers are loving this.
Right. Yeah. Is that have anything to do with warranty? Like, will that void warranty if you use an aftermarket part?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So if I used an aftermarket part in your car, the warranty on that part from your manufacturer, from Mercedes, Lexus, Porsche, whatever brand it is,
Right.
they only warranty the factory OEM parts, the factory made parts.
Right.
The imitation parts that come in play, if that affects something else, it will not be covered.
Right. Wow.
For example, an aftermarket radiator that is put into your car, if the motor goes bad because of that,
Right.
you're not covered.
Yeah.
And we've seen cases like that happen where the motor goes and you're stuck.
Wow.
And so what do you do? So
Right. Wow, that's crazy.
this
stuff.
imitation to factory parts covered through Drive 365, boom, done.
Nice.
You don't have to worry about it anymore.
Awesome. Wow, that's great. Is there anything else that you want your friends listening here to know?
So I want them to know that I'm here for you. I'm here to take care of you.
Yeah.
I'm here from my heart to take care of you, got your back and anything you need. There are our team of people working with you. We're here for you.
Yeah.
We're going to do the right thing for you. Drive 365 get on board and do it, because I got to tell you, that's going to be the big thing in our industry right now is going to be that.
Yeah.
People are going to look at that and say, we want to do what Lee's Garage is doing.
Right.
Well, you're not going to be able to.
Right.
Lee's Garage has got it exclusively.
You guys are exclusive, right?
Yep.
There's so much on that package that
Yep.
it's like, yeah, nobody can compete. It's great.
Don't miss it.
Yeah.
You'll be saying to yourself, this is easy.
Yep. Yeah. So now, anybody in a like 100-mile radius, you think would be a good fit for
Yeah,
you here?
yeah,
Right,
absolutely.
okay.
In
And
Monmouth County,
Monmouth,
in our radius, we have concierge, our flatbed service will pick up your vehicle and bring it back to you when completed.
Right.
There's no charge for that.
Right.
We have a lot of options there for you to help you as a consumer just by signing up to us. So you don't have to worry about the roadside assistance that we give to that within 100 miles is there for you.
Right. Yeah. It's great. It's
Yeah.
so much value. So much value.
Yeah, when families have kids and you put it on your cars, it's covered. You don't have to worry about your daughter or son. These things happen. They happen.
Right.
We'll take care of it. We'll help you through that process.
Right. Yeah. It's awesome. Love it.
Yeah.
Well, it was super awesome having you on the podcast, Paul.
Yeah,
It's overdue. I love our dialogue, and if you don't know Paul, he's a sweetheart of a guy, and everything he says is actually real, and you can feel it coming off of him. His energy is great. You gotta use Lee's if you have any challenges with your vehicle. They'll take care of you over there. So
Yeah, and thank you to all our clients that we have now, and our loyal clients been with us. I want to say thank you for trusting me to do the right thing for you and helping me grow to where I am today.
Yeah. Yep.
And having that trust from our consumer is important, and I will never let you down.
yeah. Well, here's to another 88 years.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it very much.
Thanks for coming, man.
And thank you for having me on.
Of course.